I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Will Hunter, and this is my custom league. It's not the regular NHL. You can check out my custom league rules in the description for context. And with that said, our Leafs are on a 16-game win streak as we head into Minnesota to face the North Stars. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the North Stars, Juraj Slafkovsky, Mark Messier, and Marcel Dion. On the second line is Matthew Knies, E. Carbonneau, and Owen Nolan. On the third line is Oliver Bjorkstrand, Edgar Laprade, and Maki Samoskevich. And on their fourth line is AJ Stalacy, Max Sasson, and Anthony Mantha. On defense on the first pair is Guy Lapointe with Francois Beauchemin. On their second pair is Cam York with Carter Yakemchuk. And on their third pair is Emil Martinsen Lilberg with Raiho Rustalainen. Starting in net is Jerry Jeevers with Stuart Skinner backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Carson Lambos, Jared Spurgeon, and Alexis Bernier. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Marcus Naslund, Eric Lindros, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Bobby Clark, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line is Scott Lawton, Brock Nelson, and Marcus Johansson. On the fourth line is Nikita Gudbranson, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey, Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov and Eric Cernak. And on the third pair is Juuso Valimaki with Tyler Myers. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Schilov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Zach Hyman, Damon Hunt, and Glenn Murray.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. It has already been a glowing success on this road trip, and they'll try to close it out with another W tonight. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The North Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck grab by Dion. Loses the coverage there. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
To the front. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Jeevers.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The North Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a feed in front, and it's blocked. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Let's it go. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick pass across to McDonald. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Way too much congestion blocks that. Works it across to Provorov. The Leafs take it across the blue line. The North Stars gain possession. They put the puck into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Chernak. And they'll dump it in. Bats it down out of midair. Tries to feed it over to Slavkovsky. They go on the attack through center. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed to Dion. Big time glove save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Hasek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. And a great save. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Leafs take possession off the face-off. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Moves it to Messier. And he takes the pass. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Taves wins possession in the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Spalaci. Throws it in. The Leafs have it now. Memphis going to play it against the half wall. Toronto's on the attack. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Takes a shot.
There we go, Jonathan Toews.
You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
The Leafs are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Quick pass to Myers. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. From point blank! Cheevers makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Still lots of time left in the period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he stopped it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Toronto's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Laporte's got it in the defensive end. Intercepted the pass. And a little body contact on that play. Into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs have it behind the cage. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. On the attack into the offense. He's got a step. Oh, he denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He's in. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Cheevers doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Oh, Lanny McDonald with a tip in.
Aye, Captain!
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Toronto's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Moves it quickly over to Foot. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Dion. Quick feed to Yakemchuk. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here we go, puck's in deep. Moves it to Burrows. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that doesn't reach the net. Burrows plays it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Messier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Solid check to slow him down. Hasek's going to hang on for a whistle.
Morrissey's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Moves it to Provorov. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ristolainen. Sent into the offensive zone. The Leafs have it against the wall. Handles the pass. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Oh, wow, changing directions and a stick save there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Quick pass to Milberg. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here in the later stages of this period, Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Leafs wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Nelson's won the draw inside his own end. Sends it in deep. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Sassen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. The North Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck picked up by Valimaki. In close. Scores! What a shot!
Max Sasson.
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The draw at center, they take control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Valimaki. Toronto's got it against the boards. Here's a shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. Moves the puck. The North Stars played along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Sends the feed in front, and that shot's blocked. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And a little physicality ends that threat. Denies him with the pad. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Morrissey. Coughs it up on the play. Looks to pass it to Lindros. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more.
Well, good start for the Leafs. They didn't allow a late goal, but they still maintain a 1-goal lead. Let's hope they can keep that up and maybe get some more goals.
McDonald's out for the remainder of the game, James.
What?
That injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Picks up the puck in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Foot. Nice zone entry from the middle. Slips by the check. That's gloved by Hasek.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Pass back to the point. Oh, he stopped it! Got a pad on that one! And some good footwork to kick it away. Taken along the wall by Chernak. He carries the puck up along the wing. An easy pad save made by Cheevers. Pulls it away. Oh, off the iron. Toronto's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The North Stars win the draw on their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Carbonos lugging the puck. Here they are on the attack. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And now he moves it to Burrows. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. From the back of the cage with the puck. Burrows takes it inside his own end. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Turns him away. Gets it over to Mantha. Slides the puck across to Nyes. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall.
Oh, Matthew Nyes.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is a tale of two skills. It's a little crash, and then it's a little flash, James, as he lays a huge hit, creates the turnover, showing that great defense leads to offense, and then he fills the back of the net.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Taves wins the draw at center. They've got numbers. That's gloved by Cheevers. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. And he takes the dish. Puck dumped in. Toronto's got the puck. Scoops up the puck. The Leafs slide it through center. With possession along the wall. And that's deflected. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Dumps it into the ozone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Huge play away in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. The North Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Mantha stick handling in his own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lawton. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. There's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Toronto's got possession at center. Battle along the wall. Slides the puck down low. And they come up with possession off that battle. Quick feed to Ristolainen. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. From the point, they take control of it. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck.
There we go. Peter Bondra takes the lead back.
Goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. This goal is a perfect example of playing defense on your toes, not on your heels. He pounced for an interception. He attacked. He knew it was coming, and he jumped on it here, James. He led to the offense, and he's able to get a helper on the goal. But it's all about that initial interception.
Toronto's taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Scooped up along the wall by Foot. Sends a pass over. And he sidesteps the check there. Taken here by Foot. Huge steal at his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, the Leafs are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Minnesota's won the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Sassen's got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
The Leafs have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Unleashes a cannon! Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. The Leafs gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Clark. And he takes the feed. Big time stop there.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Clark's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Right in the low slot. That goes off the post and stays out.
Toronto's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Slides the pass over to Nyes. Moves it to Beauchemin. Carbonneau's got it in the offensive zone. Off target, and I'm sure he'd like that one back.
Oh, the angle certainly calculated wrong here, James. I mean, he is in the perfect position to score, and he just misses the net.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves it on over to Johansson. Slides it across, and makes the save. Scrum along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Morrissey. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Slavkovsky. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. The Leafs have it from their own end. And that's intercepted by York. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it off. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Through center. Sends it in on the attack. The North Stars grab possession with the puck. Minnesota's looking to break out. Quick pass to Beauchemin. Passes over to Ristolainen. Quick shot! Simple glove save by Hasek. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Cheevers hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the lane going to the frame, Toronto's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Leafs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Valimaki. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! Trapper save, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
Cheevers does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
The Leafs came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
But okay period for the Leafs. They maintain their 1-goal lead. Let's hope they can add some insurance goals to that and take home the win.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Gets a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Foot. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Drives to the sweet spot. Gives them nothing in front. He got all of that one.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Leafs lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The North Stars have it now. Here they come. Shot! Denies him on the play. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Slides the puck ahead to Nyes. Broken up at center by Clark.
Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you gotta figure he knows he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Picked up by Nyes. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it quickly to Clark. What a steal in his own end. Into the attacking area from the left side. sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Lindros plays it now. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Tosses it on to Carbonneau. Muffs the shot attempt. Moves it quickly over to Carbonneau. Big hit, that frees up possession. Slides it on over to Lindros. Slides the puck across to Burrows. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck across to Mantha. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. Minnesota's got the puck. Mantha's got it along the boards. Quick feed to Nelson. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. The North Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Carbonneau. Fires it! An easy glove save made by Hasek. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Devers has had a really effective night here, James. I mean, the stops have come in waves, right? And anytime you're under siege, you make the save, and then it can be quiet a little bit, and you got to come up with a timely one. I think he's been very effective. He's been dialed in, and you can certainly tell that his balance and positioning is on point.
Toronto's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Messier's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Turns it away on the slap shot. Toronto's in transition. Moves it in front, and that chance is blocked. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Leafs have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. And off the draw, they win possession. Quick pass across to Lilburn. Handles the puck. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Messier. Oh, and he misfires on that. Provorov's got it behind his own net. The Leafs take it across the line. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Takes a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Toronto's got the puck now. Off the glove. Skates in behind the cage. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slafkovsky. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes the feed. Minnesota's got the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Lindros. Angles it over to Sesson. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Fires it on net.
Swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
More than half the period has expired. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And he takes the feed. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. The North Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Leafs have it from the corner. The North Stars will play the puck from behind the net.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And it comes up with the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Toronto's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Steps in and takes the puck. Here's a chance. That's using the body on the block.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And now it's over to Carbonneau. Great poke check on the reach. Sends it into the offensive zone. The North Stars scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Nelson. And that's stolen by Foot. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Changes coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. Tries to feed it over to Mantha. Dumps it in. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Scoops up the puck now. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feed to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Beat the goaltender.
There we go. Jonathan Toews does it again.
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
The Leafs have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Kernek's taking it from his own end. Gains the zone through center. Nearing the final minute of the third. Quick pass to Sasson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. And he makes the save on that play. Score!
Oh, Alexander Burrows gets one.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. I love the goal, but I love the way he sniffs this interception out here, James. He's opportunistic, right? He knows when to jump, he knows when to pounce, does a great job of it, and he's able to get the puck going the other way. He gets an assist on this one. He started the entire thing.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And the puck's kicked free. And now it's grabbed by Lindros. Takes it to the front. Glove saved by Cheevers.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. It is all over. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
Big win for the Leafs, as that makes it 17 in a row. I think that ties an NHL record. As they outshoot Minnesota 43-22. Minnesota outhits Toronto 39-27. Toronto has more time to attack. Minnesota has the better pass percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 20-19, and there were no power plays called in the game. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Johansson and Morrissey with 2 assists each, Jonathan Toews with 2 goals, Foote, Gurbankin, Parrish with assists, Burrows, McDonald, Bondra with goals. Ed Hasek made 20 saves on 22 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .909 save percentage. For the North Stars, you had Nyes and Sasson with the goals, and they were both unassisted. And Cheevers made 38 saves on 43 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .884 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record now improves to 25-2 for 66 points, as they have a 5-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads back home to face the Phoenix Coyotes.